How you doing? My voice goes all over the place. Wow. All right, let's see. Let's do. All right, come on.
Any day that is good that I wake up. I stand it. Yeah, thank you. Another day that I hang out with my friend.
That's right. All right. For real. Okay. How's everybody doing today?
Good. How are you? Yeah.
Made it here.
Yeah. As I said, as I was going.
That's right. Here we're above ground. We get to make choices. Like, good.
Yeah. Well, he had this set up too. Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, here we wanna. Here's a stool. No, no. You can bring okay. Grab one of the boards over. Or this got paper on it already. Well, but not really. Some of that stuff. All that. Guess what I didn't do? I didn't play in the mud. We've been making progress. Rib cage. And I attach shoulders to it. I'm getting ready to make it head.
What is it that we have to?
What?
Yeah, but what is the,
Oh,
the image you need?
like a pelvis.
Oh, I see.
You know, so you can look at it and 3 dimensions. Yeah, underpants. You know, the underpants.
Yes, yes.
Right, you were talking about? The bullet, right?
What,
Oh, it's basically a bullet shape. It's a rib cage.
oh, we would think, yeah.
But I've gone ahead and added the shoulders and collar.
Yeah.
Hey, Martha, how you doing? Good. Some grab stool, chair, or whatever. Yeah. I wonder where all the people are online.
You're talking on their way.
Oh, there's Bob. Hey, Bob.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm awake. I'm gonna step away for a few minutes, so
Okay.
just getting connected.
Yeah. I mean, it's been so long since we've seen each other. Wait, yesterday. Very well. We were out playing airplane. Yeah, over in Paris. Yeah, not too bad. A little bit bigger. Yeah, we're guessing. How many people have played this play before? Yeah. Talking about gravel board.
Yes, I think.
Yeah, no, grab it. Yeah. Okay. You don't need screws to play. You actually already come with screws. Nice.
Yeah.
Good morning. How are you? Pardon? Yes. Yes. I may need to go. Here. I'm not in the way. I know I'm not a great fan of it.
asking people aren't transparent.
No, but when they come in, like, the quad, and they, there you go, Lester.
No, that's still the cookie. Yeah, still got breakfast.
I don't know. Yeah, you can either use the chair if you're comfortable lower. Whatever works. Some people stand, some people. This is not practice field or whatever.
John is here.
Yeah. Huh?
John.
Hey, John.
Hey, how we doing, all?
Well, we're good. It's Friday morning. We made it.
Hey.
Hey.
You don't feel like it.
Another week.
They're flying by. It's already June.
You know, they are flying by. I hit a milestone this month.
Ah,
I've been waiting. I actually got my very first check.
You did.
I did.
You're that young.
we did your first what, Charles?
My very first check from Social Security.
That's all.
Ah, yes, wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice, you know, it's like, look at your bank account and like,
And you drop it in.
there's
Yeah.
money in there.
Yeah.
What's that doing in there?
Yeah.
And then you remember,
Well, congratulations.
Yeah.
yes, yes. It'll be nice to have that because,
It's like having a second job.
yeah.
Yeah, but we worked all those first jobs to get that.
Yeah, to get that, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's like all the money that comes in Social Security, it's all going to that house in Alabama. It's already spoken for.
It'll be a big help.
That's okay.
It will. Well, you know, seeing as how now I went ahead and took it because I didn't want to take like a construction loan or a second mortgage.
Right.
Because if you do that, then they want to hook you for at least 15 years,
You got it.
you know, and then you end up paying 3 times the amount of money that you borrowed.
Yeah.
And it's like,
That's how they get money.
oh, yeah.
Yeah, I started taking Social Security while I was still working, and like I say, it's like having a second job all of a sudden.
Yeah. Yeah, well, for the next 3 years, it's like I said, just about every dime of it is going to go back into that account. You know.
There's only one problem with that.
What's
The fact
that?
that you're paying on your income, your normal regular income,
Right.
Social Security tax. Now you're going to get a check back from the government for Social Security. So basically, you're almost paying yourself for part of that you're.
That's true, Bob. But yeah.
Yeah, you are, but Social Security is taxed at what, like 12 or 13%, where my regular income is, you know, like 32%. A bit different. But yeah, it is somewhat offensive. You know, the money that you work for,
Exactly that.
that now you're paying yourself, that they're going to go back and tax it again.
And I never could understand that.
Yeah, but hey, you know,
Well, I guess
They only tax a certain percentage of that,
yeah,
not double tax.
yeah, well, yeah, I'm all of it. Well,
And then usually that tax is
yeah, it
whatever
also
was
depends on the
done
income
in
level.
3 years for you to give a percentage of it. It's illegal to be like a share your tax notes. And you're like, law. They waive it on it.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe Hey, how are you doing? Will you be comfortable there, or do you need to sit down?
Okay. Go ahead. I didn't mean to.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
He didn't mean to interrupt.
No, it's okay. You know, we can.
Well, everything's.
Yeah, if we're going to interrupt, let's interrupt now.
Yeah.
Yeah, before we get too deep. Actually, I'm very
It's just reschedule. Well, where is that? Yes, amazing. Is it down the road or is it across the street?
What do you know when you get where you talk, just before the, it's a light. It's not a straight on or level. And you're going south.
Better there. And we have contact over there. That brown stuff. That's where we're going. Okay. All right, so let's my voice goes out. Where things are going.
One's right, the other's right.
You know,
Yes.
it's going up.
You don't have to worry about.
Okay,
Friends between people.
so, hello, ladies. Hi. So, good morning. Everybody doing okay? All right. What you'll need is you'll need, obviously, a drawing board. You'll need some paper. And you'll need something to make marks with, preferably content. Okay? We discourage drawing blood or anything like that. And messy. But yeah, make sure and an eraser. Okay. All of those can be found over there. I've actually got a couple of extra. Do I need an eraser? Okay. Akana, do you have an eraser?
Yes.
Okay, so you guys got an eraser?
Yes.
All right. Okay, and that goes for you guys too. Oh, let's see. June's here. Avital's here. Susan, Bob, Rebecca is here on her phone. And did John go away? I guess he did. Okay. He was here. We said good morning. All right. All right. Now, if you will, last week, we started a discussion about something called constructive anatomy. Okay. Or you can call it constructive drawing. Okay. Now, what does that really mean? Anybody have any ideas?
3D.
Can you elaborate?
Simple shapes.
You're there. Yeah, what you're doing is you're taking a really complex, okay, and that's any complex object, okay? It could be the human body, because that's pretty complex, right? Or it could be a flower, such as, well, I had one. Oh, here it is. Yeah, it's gardenia that I picked this morning outside the door, all right? Now, hello. All right. So when you really look at this, you know, I mean, when you think of a flower, you kind of like, oh yeah, you know, flowers are pretty. Yeah, you know. Is somebody being eaten out there or something, or what? Okay. But we start really looking at this, and it's actually very complex. And everybody see that?
Excuse me, Charles.
Yep.
John's fire tab keeps on, and it gets it so we get you.
Okay, John, you know,
I'm trying to mute, trying to.
Okay, just as long as you know.
I'm having a problem.
yeah, something's, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, something's weird out there in TV land. Okay. But, can everybody see this?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Garden.
Barely.
Put it near your hat. There you go.
There we go. Everybody see it now? Okay. So the fact is, okay, it's a gardenia. You know, we kind of all know what these look like because we see them. They smell nice. But if you really start looking at the structure of it, it's what we call a radial design. Okay? Radial. What does that mean?
It has a center and moves out from there.
That's right. Yeah, it has a center point. Okay. The one you were making, that's more like a seashell. That's like a spiral. See, it starts with, you know. Now, spiral is also a radial design.
Can you face us? We can't. I can't. I don't.
I will as much as I can, okay? But again, okay, so it's a radial design. Starts at the center, moves outward, all right? Now, you guys had a homework assignment, didn't you? Yes, you're supposed to draw a leaf, flower. And what were you supposed to do with that?
Three different things.
Say again, Avatel?
Three different assignments in the same.
Well, it was, yeah. Okay, what were you? What were you supposed to do?
One, I'm going from the ending, one tone value only, and tone.
Right. Yeah, one you were supposed to just draw, kind of like freehand, right?
Yeah.
The other you were supposed to do just a value study. You know, no outline. Okay. Where are the darks? Where are the lights? Could be any flower, could be any leaf, right? And the other you were supposed to break down into simple shape, right? So if you're going to break this flower down into simple shape, what kind of shape did you break it down into?
Simply a circle.
A circle.
A circle is the whole thing comes around.
Okay.
And then you've got a circle in the middle. And
Yeah, but a circle is a flat shape. Wait a minute. What would a circle be in a tree? Like a wheel or a disc, right? And in fact, well, it could be one.
say it again.
Well, yeah, but in this case, it wouldn't really be a sphere, would it? No, does it kind of go all the way around? It's really a little bit flat, right? So it would be like a disc, you know, and or higher shape, right? That's a disc, okay? But that's a three-dimensional shape, and you see you could break that down into, you know, a fairly simple shape for the flower part. And the stem would be a cylinder, right? And the leaves might be what? Well, they're triangular. And what is a triangular three-dimensional shape?
Ellipse?
Well, no, that wouldn't be triangular.
No.
But now, how about something almost like a pyramid, but instead of like the big, it's kind of elongated and kind of flattened, pyramid, yeah. Like a 3-sided, okay, instead of a 4-sided. So you see, you can break these down into really simplified geometric shapes, okay? And that's the whole process of constructive drawing. When you look at something, we're trying to figure out, okay, what kind of simple shapes can I make that would kind of represent this, right? Okay. Nothing more to it than that. Now, when we get into constructive anatomy, we're really dealing with 3 parts of the human body more than anything else. Okay? And probably the 2 most important are the rib cage, right? This area like right here. And you can think of it kind of like, see, a bullet. Now I added shoulders to this, okay? And then a pelvis. There we go, see? Now, not that I want to give you too much homework or anything like that, but I would encourage you, all of you out there in the TV land, right, on Zoom, maybe get some clay. Maybe, just like go to the dollar store and buy like a little pack of kids' clay, right? And then just try to make these shapes, right? And then as you're drawing a figure, something like that, see, you can play with these, right? And you can begin to orientate them in different ways, the way the body would move. And then you can also see kind of what happens with light and shadow, because this is a 3-dimensional shape, right? So it becomes an interesting tool set. Okay. Now, you could also go out and you can buy one of those little wooden mannequins, right?
What?
I said you can go out and buy one of those wooden mannequins that they sell at the art store, the ones that are anatomically incorrect, right? They're somewhat helpful, but limited, okay? But the whole idea, and not that you have to make or do anything really, is I'm trying to get you guys to begin to, instead of think of details, and looking at contours outside edges, I'm trying to get you to think as 3-dimensional shapes. And it's like when you look at the upper part of a body that you're drawing, you have to ask yourself a couple questions, right? Like, how big is it in relationship to all the other parts? And what is it doing? Is it straight up and down, right? Like me, right? Or is it moving? Is it bending over? Is it leaning to the side? Okay? And if it's doing that, then what is it? Yeah, like that, Abigail. Okay. She's got one of the little mannequins. What does it really look like if it changes shape, or changes direction, right? So that's what we're going to work on today. Now, it doesn't blow away. That's what I did with the gardenia.
That's cool.
Yeah. Now, it's not a pretty drawing, okay? And I don't care, right? Because at the end of the day, now I know more about a gardenia than I knew before I started drawing. Okay? I know something about the proportions, something about actually the shape of the petals and how they connect, extend. So you gather a lot of information, when you draw, from life and do something like that. Now we're going to do some figure drawings today. And I'm just going to show these to you as an example, and I'll show you guys in a second. what we're really interested in is what is the head doing, what is the chest doing, what is the hip doing, okay? Those are the three things that we're really interested in, okay? All the rest of it, I'm not that interested right now. But I want you to begin to see, now you can break it down into just a simple cube, right? Cube for the head, cube for the chest, cube for the hips if you want. Or you can get a little more sophisticated and actually make it look like a hip if you want. Yeah. Get the idea? Okay.
Right.
All right. Now, what do you see when you look at this? What's the first thing you see other than the shapes? They're all connected by
Backbone.
huh?
The backbone?
Well, okay, it's the backbone, or what do we refer to when we do a gesture drawing? The first thing we do,
Long line.
find that long line, right? How do you get from here down to there, right? In one line. Okay. Does it have to end up as part of the final drawing? It just gives you a guide, right? Yeah, but they're all connected by that long line. Because once you figure out where that long line in the figure is, then you can begin to figure out where to put it. Okay. And about how big it is, right? And so, like this morning, I went through some of the poses that we'll be doing today. And see, I just broke it down into those three simple shapes based on the long line. Yeah. They got it. Okay, you'll see this pose in real life. Okay.
Right.
Make sense?
Right.
Yeah. So that's what I'm interested in. Those three simple shapes. Okay.
Okay.
And that long line. And that's all.
Okay.
Do I want eyelashes?
No.
Do I want fingers?
No.
Yeah. Do I want noses or lips or mouths or ears? No, I don't want any of that. Okay. I want simple shapes. Okay. So we're going to start off. We're going to do some 3-minute drawings. Okay. Everybody ready? Okay. Karen, set it for it. And you can do like, 3 or 4 or 5 of these on a sheet of paper, as many as you want. We're just warming up, okay? And we're gonna do these at 3 minutes each. And then we're gonna change. We're gonna do the next drawing. Okay. And then we're gonna watch the video. And then we're gonna go back and do a long drawing. Right, right. Let me get to the, there we go.
Somebody's lost Charles.
Pardon? Yes, Bob? Bob went away. Is it something I said? All right. Ready? All right. Dun, dun. There. Let's move that up. Well, that's interesting. We didn't mean to do that. All right, good. All right. Now that we've got her oriented kind of in the right way, let's see. Let's make you guys smaller. We love seeing you, but for now, we're going to reduce you. Go back in there and go full screen. All right, everybody see that? Okay. On your mark, get that. Go. We've got 3 minutes. Remember, look at the head, what you're doing. Okay? Is it facing straight at you? Is it turned to the side? Is it 3/4? Are you looking at the back of the head? Yes. Right over there. The contact, and you get an eraser as well. Drawing board with. Oh, I think that's good. Good. Yeah. Yes. Do it. All right. What's on in there? Yeah, don't worry about those. Again, we're looking for the shape of the chip, shape of the shape of the wall. Okay, and the wall. You don't need anything else. Okay. Those kind of go along with, you know, eyelashes, or eye ears, stuff like that. Really, right at this point, it's irrelevant that she's a female. Just a female. Again, simple shape, Barbara. Find those simple shapes. Don't worry about all the rest of it. Yeah, look at the shapes and see, the question is, like, she's got that hip shape, but are we looking at it straight on? Or is it turned?
It's turned.
Yeah.
It's turned slightly.
Yeah. So, how many planes are we going to see?
Not much.
I don't know. Yeah.
Slightly.
Well, you see a lot of the top of it. You see all the front. Right there. All right. And away we go. Come on. Really? It's gonna do this to me today. Not that one. Let's do this. Ah.
It's hard to see it or something.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, I don't think I can make any. Well, I lied. I can. How about that? It's amazing what you can do with these interactive TVs, man. Now again, head, wicked, hips. All we want. Yeah, Linda, do like 3 or 4 of them on a day.
Yeah, I don't know what I do on the first one.
Yeah, we'll try to do a pretty good. Well, yeah, yeah. Here. Right. And then interest. And then you don't have to worry about the
Woman smiling at camera with animated stickers surrounding her face.
Thank you. I don't know. We're going to go to the next. Okay. Yeah. Again, you're not seeing the shape. But I'll come back and explain it to you when I go to the next round. Because we did on this one forever. And we should not do. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, I know. Make it bigger. There you go. Right? Okay. And see if the other hip is not higher than, okay, or it's shorter. But
In progress.
Yeah. Yeah, now. You're still seeing it online?
Oh, I'm still feeling that one.
Yeah.
How many expenses does it have?
Well,
Really?
yeah, okay. Yeah. So, we'll add on that arms and legs. Okay. All right. The next one. You got two more. All right. Now, synthetic. Yeah, that's better. Now what do? Because she's no longer standing straight up and down, is she? What am I screen for? Screen. Okay. All right, let's try this again. Huh! It went away. No, it won't. I got to go get it. Unfortunately. Okay. So, here. Excuse me just a moment, ladies and gentlemen, while I go get the thing. There we go. Yes, Drawing Friday. Is that it? No. Pictures. Camera. No. So pictures. Yeah, let's try it. Is that it? Yes. Okay. Yay, she's back. Okay. Let's reduce that. Now let's start sharing it with you guys out there in TV land, right? All these fun things, right? There we go. All right, can you see her now?
Nope,
No?
I can't. Nope.
Anybody else?
Yeah. No, it's fine. I can see it.
I can see it.
Okay.
Might be that I have a low battery. I might have to drop out. That's okay.
All right. Well. Okay. So let's get going. All right. All right. You go. Right. Okay. You're halfway. But in this case, one of the things I yeah. Meet up. Now, we want to but we're really interested right now in those basic issues. Okay. Yeah. So, this is not as easy as you thought, is it? Wonder what. Yeah, let's do this one. We got one more after this. Okay? About time you guys kind of figure it out. Then we're going to do something else. So we got to find a long line. How do you get from your head to your foot? And like one long line. Okay. Barbara Lee. Look at her. And is she straight up and down? Now, see, she's leaning way back. Isn't she? Okay. So, yes. Turn that straight her up. Okay. Last one. Come on, back. Yeah, let's do it.
Basically, everything's going around. Never like
Straight line. Okay. All right.
That's the line.
Uh-huh.
You said don't draw line.
A long, kind of a long.
But I thought I thought you said a long line from the fence to the track.
Okay. To the bottom. To the tip. Now you got dashes here, from here to here. Okay. something. Okay. All right.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Can you show us a side view of the upper torso in constructive anatomy,
Sure.
please?
Yeah, I can. Okay. Let's see. Let me just okay. Stop sharing. All right. And let me find it, put it away so that we can get back to it. Let me see if I can actually find one in here. A side view, well, actually, this is kind of it. Okay, so how would we draw that?
Yes.
Yes, that's kind of the question, right?
Yeah, I cannot see you at the moment.
Okay, well,
Yeah, I see a frozen view of Rebecca at this moment.
okay, can you see me now?
I cannot.
No.
There's,
There's Rebecca.
yeah, she's moving now. She froze.
Yes, well, we got a from the bottom up view, you know.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so I'm going to answer your question. I'm going to draw. You can't see me at all?
I cannot. I can only see Rebecca.
Huh, I wonder why that is.
I can see you, Charles. I don't know.
I can see you, Charles, and I can see John.
Okay, all right. Well, I'll keep talking, so maybe I'll be on the big screen, right? Okay, so the question is, how would you draw a side view of like the rib cage, right? Okay. Well, depending on what the rib cage is doing.
And when I join.
Oh, that's not me. Ha, that's somebody else. Okay, so like on that last pose, right? We were looking for that long line.
With the then it says this is not connected.
Nope.
Rebecca, can you mute?
Yeah, that kind of
I
did.
apologize. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and it kind of does something like that. Can you guys see that?
Right. Okay, I got the basic line.
Okay. And then after that, okay, we can start anywhere. But I'm going to start with the head.
Wi-Fi.
You know.
All I'm seeing is Rebecca's foot.
Yeah, I know. Hang on. I'm drawing. And I'll show it to you.
Okay. No big deal. Thank you.
Okay. So the head was turned, right?
Right.
So we have the front plane of the face, the top of the head, and the side plane that we can see.
Gotcha.
Down below that, we have the rib cage, right? Everybody see that? You know, front plane of the face, top of the head, side. Okay? After that, we have the rib cage. And the rib cage is kind of like an egg shape.
Even from the side.
Yeah. Yeah, because the rib is actually, you know, from the front where the sternum is to the spine, is actually fairly thick, you know, and when you talk about the curve of the rib, the outside, you know, you actually don't see the spine because the ribs come out beyond that.
Okay.
So it kind of makes an egg shape. And, you know, if you did see anything, you're going to see that curve up to the sternum. It's going to look something like that.
Okay. All right. Gotcha.
It doesn't look like that.
And then the hip, again, you got the curve of the pelvis at the top. And you don't, you know, if you could see through her, you might see the other side. That would do something kind of like that.
So you see half a pant.
Yeah, yeah, you're really only seeing half of it, right? Okay, because the other side kind of hid a lot of stuff in there. Okay. And then from there, if you wanted to, see, you could figure out where the shoulder sits and where the arm
Okay. Well,
and the hands come down. The leg.
okay.
And kind of connect them all up.
Right.
Well, I was doing it right. Thank goodness. All right.
There you go. See? Surprise, surprise. See?
Carl,
Yeah.
I don't seem to be, I don't think getting this single concept. Is there somewhere I can, like a website or something, I can go to try to get it?
Well, yes. What you can do is you can watch the video that I'm getting ready to show you right now.
Okay.
So let's watch that and let's see if you understand it any better. Okay? Because this guy will explain it in his own way. All right, everybody ready?
Thanks for the demo, by the way.
Not a problem. Hey, you know, we're here to please, right?
There you go.
All right. All right. Now this guy is from like the Otis College, something. Anyway, just watch. He's explaining gesture drawing to you, okay? And he uses kind of the same principles of, you know, building in constructive anatomy into his gestures, right? So, can you guys see the film?
Yep.
Come on, Chris.
I don't hear anything from the film.
You don't hear any sound?
Just a little bit of mute, but muffled sound.
Well, okay. Sorry. I'm trying to find. The whole thing went away. Well, if we can only share it. There we go. All right. Okay, I'm going to stop this for a minute. I'm going to back it up. Let's try this again, kind of from the top, and see if. All right, Susan, can you hear now? I turned it all the way
I
up.
couldn't hear it. I was reading it, but I wasn't hearing anything.
Can you hear anything now?
No.
Okay, I don't know. I can't.
There's no audio?
Yeah, I've pulled it up on web and it says it's just music in the background. And it's, you have to read it.
Come on. All right.
I went to the YouTube
Yeah.
version on, and he describes it, and I mean, so you don't have to read it and lose watching him do it. You can hear him talk about what's going on. If you go directly to YouTube, to the Otis Art School,
Yeah.
gesture drawing.
Otis Art School,
Yes,
just drawing.
right. right? And you get a good verbal discussion of how he's doing it. He tells you how.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I couldn't get much out of that.
Yeah, it's trying to read it and watch him at the same time is a little difficult.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't,
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure why we can't get the sound from the video to transfer. I mean, it was working just fine. But, okay. How much did you get out of that, actually? I mean, did you get nothing?
Not much.
Wow, that's, okay, then follow Bob's suggestion and go watch it, after class or something. But the fact is, okay, he was just taking you step through step of everything we've already covered, right? But again, it went back, even doing that gestural drawing, to finding those 3 basic blocks within the human body, the hips, the rib cage, and the head, right? And trying to think about it or understand at least, what the basic form of each of those are in a simplified way that you can get down in a very, very quick length of time, right? And that's really important. The better you get at that and the better you understand the, those basic shapes and can draw them from different angles, the better you'll get at, drawing a gesture or drawing a figure. And that's why, it's worthwhile, to get a little sculpting, something like that, make you a rib cage. Try drawing it at different angles. How does it change, as it moves in space, right? The better you understand that, again, the better you're going to be able to draw, when you come to actually drawing from either a live figure or even a photograph for that matter. So drawing from photos is not my favorite thing, as you all know, right? Okay, so now, let's see, how are we doing time-wise? All right, let's take about a 5-minute break, okay? And so let's be back at, let's call it 11:21, okay? So if you need to get some water, coffee, go to the bathroom, whatever, yeah, go do that and then come back and just leave the door open, if you will. Okay. There's a little stop down there. And when we come back, then we're going to do some longer drawing.
Very good.
Okay. Any of you guys get that?
What is the website so that I can do it?
Well, it was Otis College. Otis College.
Otis College.
Yeah. And it was gesture drawing. And it's on YouTube.
Okay.
So if you just put in Otis College drawing, it should come up on
Do right. Do right.
with probably quite a few others.
I can't go there, but
Okay, well,
or is it the
yeah, well, in that case, if you can't see them while the video is playing, scoot around. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because of the glare from the light and everything else.
Okay.
What do I think?
I want to ask you something.
Yeah.
This chaos. Wow. This chaos. I love this chaos.
Yeah.
Now I start to draw. I think
Good. Good. You want to read that? All you have to do is.
I think I can't do that thing, I can't do
Well,
that.
yeah, you can do it. You don't do it the same way she does it. Yeah. You just have to practice. That's it. then you come here and you practice. How long have you been drawing, Robert?
Ages.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Like
Ages.
most of her life,
Ages.
Yeah.
What Swiss ages?
like many, many, many years.
Oh, yeah, yeah. But now, I do painting all the time. In my house, I do painting. But my drawing is not good. Well, your drawing will make your painting better. Once you get good at it.
But it's practice.
I need to live drawing because
Well, and the only way you learn drawing is to draw. The more time you spend drawing, and you don't have to draw people. You draw furniture.
yes,
Houses.
I see. That's, I know, I need this printing and chair and bed and
But it's all the same thing. It doesn't,
not body.
no. Body and a flower
Lovely.
and a
I need
fish
to, yes.
and a chair,
Yeah.
they're all the same thing. Everything you draw is the same thing. It's all shapes, proportion, right? And form, you know, and how light reacts on a point. If you understand, you know, the shapes and light and where light and shadow are, you can draw.
I need to do this. Thanking because I am this class. I am not in class.
Okay. Like you were saying, okay, if you could draw a cup, right? So what is a cup? Cup is a shape, it's a cylinder. Yeah, it's a cylinder, right? Circle at the top. It's a shape. Okay, and then you add light to it, right? Okay, so the light coming up above, right? Okay. That's nice and shadow. That's got more light. Let me make it a little bit longer. Yeah, turn it out, okay. Okay. But you see, it's a shape. Okay, well, guess what?
I get to do this too.
Okay, but look. That very same shape. Right? That's we're talking about constructive event. So you understand the shape inside of the body, so you can figure out what to do. You know the thing. Yes.
I want to go home and I'll take this and I'll
Doesn't matter what it is. Which one? Oh, you didn't hear it. Or, Linda? Okay. And a head. Then, once you have a framework, yeah. Share it. You go. Finish. You little by little. It doesn't matter whether it's a body or a or break or coffee cup or tea. So it doesn't matter what you have that wrong. We're going to practice law. And it's better to draw what you're looking at something and try to draw it. Okay. But when you're looking at it, understand the form. When you're looking at it, yeah.
Before we get into the next round, can you just, whatever, from the kind of worst level,
Well, show me here.
that's it.
Let me see it. Yeah. Right? You get the idea. That's actually kind of a nice, fun drawing. We'll talk about lines later, but as far as for the purposes of this class, okay, finding the rib cage, finding a shape for the head, finding the shape for the hip. Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, that all.
Could I do better shape for this line?
Well, yes. I mean, the better you understand the shape of that rib cage, though, from the view you were drawing it from, that's actually a pretty good shape for the rib cage. That's not a bad shape for the hip. You got the upper part. You know, the thing with the hip is kind of flatter on the back, and then kind of flatter on the bottom. But it's almost like a. If you think of looking at a loaf of bread from the end, it's kind of like that. You know. Yeah, if I had to equate it to a thing, yeah, you know, yeah, the hip is kind of, and you're looking at it from the side. You could say, you know, more or less, you know, that's what it looks like. And see, the top of the femur attaches here, and you hold on to that, right? And so, you know, the back moves in. And of course, you got a lot of muscle and stuff there, which makes that rounded. But you see from here to here, we talked about that last week, that foot canter, right? See, when you look at it from the side, you don't see it as much. But when you turn the hip the other way, nearest the top of the pelvic ridge, right? See, and then you got the ball for the leg, the femur, right? That connection right there, that straight point, that's called the foot canter. Okay? No,
Yes.
it kind of goes up there, and then the leg. No, back there, right?
I know this is where everybody needs to fix the case, that you can do it from the front. And the video aspect is from the back piece.
Oh, you mean when they do it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not as big.
Yeah, actually, I had a friend, this, Tuesday. He went in for, on the right side. The right side, then he's got to wait, like, a couple of months there, and then the right side.
Will they do it from the front?
Yeah, I didn't get into that much of the nitty gritty,
No.
so. Actually, I haven't talked about it since the surgery. But, okay, are we ready to go? All right, so we got about 30 minutes or so. Yep, exactly. What are we on? Okay. Come on. Well. All right, I hear you guys, but I don't see you.
I'm here.
Can you guys see me or anything?
I can see the class.
I
Yeah.
see the top of your head.
Yep.
I can hear you.
Glass.
I see
Okay.
it.
Yeah, because I mean, it's like the Zoom screen, like totally went away. I mean, it's just like nothing. Okay. Come on. That's not what we wanted. My account, da, 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 da. I'm beginning to so dislike this TV. All right, let's see if we can, let's draw. All right, join. All right, yay. I see you guys again, finally. Yay. All right. Pardon?
Aren't we handsome?
Yes, you are. Yes, you are, actually. Okay, so now I gotta go back and find all my stuff. Jeez. There we go. Came back up. Yay! All right, so like I said, we're gonna do a 30-minute drawing. Okay? So we're gonna take our time. We're not gonna rush, because there's no point in doing that. If I can just see, there we go. Share, go to here. Wow, okay. There we go. All right, so that's the pose. Can everybody see that? And we're gonna go to 12 o'clock. Okay, so here's what I want you to do, okay? You could either go at this any way you're comfortable and just kind of draw it from, you know, fallen lines and stuff, or just real lightly try to get those basic shapes in, you know, and then draw over it, you know, to make it a more finished drawing. I would recommend you do the second one, okay, because again, you'll understand those forms if you begin to look at them and figure out, like, for example, let's talk about her head. Right? So we have her head, and it's actually doing something kind of like this, okay? It's not looking straight at you. See? It's up, and it's tilted slightly and turned, right? So you see a bit of this side playing, and you see a lot of the front, and maybe just a little bit of the top, but not much, right? So you really see three planes there, okay? So keep that in mind. So like I said, you got 30 minutes. Let's go.
I was just asking if you had a plan.
The whole page. Rising, going forward. You can turn them. And they're not square. You see the beautiful stuff about contact. You know, you rub it, smudge it, erase it. It goes around. But I did not have a unique frame for that. And the reason for that is I did not bring my computer. I did not. And we all know about cat. My computer is not a lot of fun. How to leave it on it. But it's also very good. And it would want not to fit. And use it. Photos. Or connection to your Facebook page. It's not, again, facing directly forward. That's the slightly. So that sternum is not head and center of the chest, but the body. If you're drawing that, Remember what you said in the video about names? It's bigger than you think. Large reason why people they think they're tiny and they're not. They aren't actually that. I don't know if we're just warn you then at the time. For that 2 weeks, we're gonna start drawing. We're gonna start working on you want to run.
Save that for us.
But it's one of those things that, when we're talking about perfect anatomy, one. You understand that? And so far, I talked to county at a medical bill, psychological. Yeah. Yeah. Well, well, It takes about that to actually do it. You have to do it sort of put it in. That's like the perfect. If you do it like in graphic, it takes about half. I'm good. I'm good. Yes.
When you want to reduce, use the line that you're talking about. You take it in the
Take it down. Yeah, you can rub the drawing back. And then after you rub it back, you go back in. And put it down. That's the goal. I wish I could offer you instant gratification, but the answer is no, it doesn't work that way. No, you just magically fix the drawing and there it is on the page.
Yeah.
Now, honestly, there's some value in, like, you know, drawing and working. Got my basic thing, right? Okay, and then I take a picture out, but I don't really care. You see it? Yeah, you rub it back. Well, you accomplish several things by doing this, okay? When you rub it back, one soft, right? And then you can come back and make like a final C, right? Like you want to make that line coming around. That's going to be your razor. And see, or the line, or here, or on the cheek. So it's a building process, not, it's not like, well, I'm gonna make like one line. And then.
That's right. It's good to say ready for the but ready for the next one. Whatever.
Yeah. Now, probably not so good time. But then again, he also spent almost 40 years developing his style and working. So that he has some data. Oh, here. Yeah, well, you can use your finger.
Yeah.
You don't have to walk quite as much stuff off.
Yeah.
I'm kind of good with my own material. I don't know anything about all of it.
Yeah.
I don't want. Yeah, we had Mark. Yeah, they actually gave me I don't have to wait for like your day. The chat will be
Okay.
And with this stuff, it's easy to push around.
Yeah. I'm sure you could. I did that free. I'm envious of you. Occasions. I like to work for myself.
It's not missing their lives. Yeah, you right along. Yeah, thank you.
Everybody vacating here.
What's October? What's October?
So your proportion's getting better. And guess what? They're beginning to look more like you. Little by little. Okay.
Bye-bye.
It's getting better. Where you're getting it all now, you know, the size of her head in comparison to the body is kind of big, right? But you know, you have those powers. So this shape.
There are things that are better, things that are like everything.
So let's get right. And measuring is okay. Yeah, you know, or whatever you hold up. Who cares? How big is the head? Right. Okay, everybody. Well, thank you all. Thank you all for coming. Happy Friday. I hope that, well, you know, if margaritas are in order after this, you know.
We have homework.
Yes, draw.
Other than.
Yes, no. No, very simple, draw. You know, I don't care what you draw. You know, I don't care who you draw. My preference is whatever you draw from life rather than a photo. Okay? If I want it there in front of you, looking at it, that's always best.
Okay.
Okay? Other than that, that's it. And for you lovely people out there in TV land, okay? Thank you all for coming. Okay?
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, I think we're supposed to have good weather this weekend. So get outside, get a little sunshine. Supposed to be what?
Very nice.
Yeah, I think so. Anyhow, we will see you Monday. Okay? All right, anybody got anything to say before we go away?
Right, and I think the painting you submitted to the Marietta Museum is beautiful.
You're breaking up, I can't.
The painting that you submitted,
Oh, yeah,
beautiful.
Oh, okay, well, thank you, yeah. Okay, did everybody get the email I sent, the new plein air with the right locations?
I did and accidentally deleted, so give it to me again.
What is the right location? Is it still Rays on the River?
Raise is in like 2 weeks.
And so what's Thursday?
I'm gonna have to go look. Yeah.
When did this,
Well, no, I sent
when did this class start?
well, technically this week.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought I missed one because you talked about last week.
Yeah, well, last week was the last of the six. The first part of the second.
The one
part.
that 5 of us were not allowed to watch.
Well, yeah. We talked about that.
Okay.
So, yeah, that won't be happening again.
So please resend,
Yeah. Yeah.
because that's the wrong place.
Okay. Yeah, I'll carry the 26. Okay. Anyway,
Was it on the original plein air email that you sent?
I sent it.
Because I sent
it last night. It should have come yesterday.
It should be recent.
Okay. Yes.
I just wanted to.
Anyway, thank you.
No, I just wanted to tell you thank you.
Okay.
Very much.
You're welcome.